Hi guys, welcome to this week's episode. Hope you've had a super week. So I'm filming from sunny Richmond. I always look better in the sun. It might be a bit windy as well, so if you hear any background noise, I'm really sorry about that. I've just come from the Unite Us rally, which is in Ravenscourt Park. It's a really cool space where everyone's coming out to support music and to support each other. And it kind of reminded me, because I saw some really awesome performers there, and it reminded me that the 30th of June is coming up. So why is the 30th of June significant? Because there is an organisation called PPL that will be making payments on the 30th of June, and I cannot wait to see how much money I am gonna get. So I hear you ask, what is PPL? So PPL is a licensing agency that collects royalties on behalf of performers for any music that's used on TV, on radio, or any kind of public domain, and they collect the royalties and pay them out to anyone who's performed on specific records. Now, I'm actually quite surprised at how many people don't know about PPL or haven't registered. So this is your warning that you are missing out on lots of money that could be in your bank account. If you go on the PPL website, there is a section where performers can register, and anytime you are registered as a performer on a particular record, they will collect royalties for you. And then I think when it amounts to about £50, they make payments on specified dates throughout the year. It's so easy to register. All you need to do is fill in your details, your bank details, your name, and maybe any other performance aliases that you use. And basically every time something is played that you've performed on, you get money. So any organisations or businesses that play music or use music as part of their business has to buy a license to do so. You can't just play music in public, you do have to have a license for it. And so when they pay for the license, they then have to use that money to pay out to performers for music that they have used. And I think for me, I only found out about it because I think someone told me like a long time ago and filled me in that I needed to register. So I registered, and then since then I've had quite a bit of money, and it's money that you don't actually have to work for. So essentially it's money that it's residual income basically. It's different to PRS. So if you're a writer or arranger or producer, that's a separate organisation that you need to register with. But PPL is specifically if you perform on records. Say for example, Elton John, the legendary Elton John, called me to come and record some vocals on his track, which I'm praying for. Elton John, if you're out there, I'm available for your recording. So imagine he did that. I would then go and record whatever it is that I'm recording. I would give my PPL number to those organising the session. That would then be registered as me contributing my vocal to that track. Once you've registered, it's a job that you must take on yourself to make sure that every track that you appear on, you register it on the website. Now, it's a very simple thing to make a claim. They call it making a claim. You literally select the name of the artist. I would enter Elton John's details. I would also register the track details online, and this will all pop up. All of Elton John's back catalogue will pop up. Now, I select the track that I was doing, and then it takes me to another page where I can say what I contributed, because I could have sung and played guitar, or I could have sung and played the bass, or whatever you contributed to the record is what you register. Once you do that, you put that into the system, and then they have to check to see that you're actually telling the truth, because I could say that I recorded 1,000 tracks when I only did one. So they need to make sure that everything that I put on the form is accurate. Once they see it as correct, then whenever that track that I recorded, that specific track I recorded, gets played on the radio, gets used on television, or gets played in any public domain, I will get a percentage of the royalties. Now, imagine, the more the track is used, the more money that you receive. And I think they cap it at about £50. So your royalty entitlement has to get to £50 before they make a payment. If you haven't already registered, please make sure you do that with immediate effect. Or I can take the money if you want. If you don't want it, you can give it to me. and enjoy the fruits of your labor, guys. So this is your one-stop shop for all the information that you could possibly need as a performer. Make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the information we post. Every single Wednesday, guys, we bring you a video. We're also on social media, so you can keep up to date with what's going on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. I don't care, I'm fighting the wind, I don't care. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, the works. And guys, all that remains for me to say is, you better go get your money. Bye!